There we go. Hello world. Hello everybody. The dog's gonna play. So good morning, day after Christmas. It was fair, didn't do much, had dinner and all that. Hanging out. Dark. Hey, get out of here. Anyway. Blustery, windy. We were supposed to have a really super duper downpour storm, all this, that, and it pooped out down here. Get the stick. And this and that. And the reason I'm kind of weird now is because, well, I'm kind of weird. There they are. There. It's kind of cool out here, though. Yeah, this video is going to be slow and long. I'm going to have some curse words in it too. It might get graphic, or because it's the way I'm trying to, I got to get the, and I'm in a mud pot here, the emotion of my message out. We're packed up, we're ready. We leave in the morning to take some stuff up to Long Fang. I got a U-Haul trailer, the whole thing, and we're going to hook up and go ahead and get going. The weather has just absolutely wiped out my schedule, and there's no driving up there. They closed 95 off a couple of times already, and when we were wanting to go, of course, and I got the worst luck with that, a lot. Yeah. So anyway, we're packed up and ready to go. The thing is, and this is why I'm going to call this video Mental Preparedness. We're losing our minds. We're just scared to death. Vibrating and problems in the morning, getting up and wanting to throw up, anxiety, just absolutely ripping us apart. And this is helping me get it out. Man, can't move, always want to sleep, this and that, unless I got something going on. It's not COVID or anything. And so what I'm thinking is it's the stress of the move and the whole scenario now that's really getting down to brass tacks. We're going. And then that's when you think, oh man, I'm going into the wilderness. I don't even know what. I've been in that town, maybe an hour in Winnemucca looking around. Not even that. Well, maybe longer because me and Jacob were there. Wasn't long, so I don't know much about it at all. And I have to go live there. I can't, I could go out on the land and yeehaw it, but that's another thing that came up. I'm old. I'm pushing 64 this July. And I'm laying in this warm bed in here, and I'm going, dude, that bathroom ain't going to be across the hall. Ain't going to be this warm, puffy bed. And this and that, and you're going to get up and go out, your nose, the end of your nose could freeze off when you're asleep. This 1 degree up there right now, I think. If y'all watch the weather on, for Grass Valley is where it's at, outside of Winnemucca. Grass Valley is a town. I didn't know that. See, I didn't know. Grass Valley is where I'm at, not Winnemucca. That's where my address is going to be. Anyway, the thought of all that, of losing everything, but I'm not. See what I mean? I'm wiped out. But that aside, think about if and when, because nobody wants a when, you have to just give it up, or it happens and yet you're still okay, you're still where you're at, but now things are different, real different, to where I don't know how to explain it. The apprehension of, oh man, and then when you get into that, and the butterflies that's going to hit your stomach, and my stomach is fucked up, and Vampy, she is too. She's just absolutely crawling, because we're thinking about this big trip. Got to take the dogs, the birds, she has a parrot, and it's just ripping my heart out. And what gets me is that everyone, here's an example, everyone says, oh man, I was this and that, I did like me. I moved battalions of troops and equipment. Railhead, Germany, 88, Hercules, I operated, I've done big things, really big things, delivered to my children, blah, blah, blah. But the thought, that was 20 years ago, 30, 40 years ago, 50, 40-something years ago. Right, and I'll be walking around boasting, oh, well, I was in blah, blah, blah. Really? You ain't there now, and that was a long time ago. And you've been sleeping in a bed, going to work every day, blah, 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 yeah. What happens to your psyche, your physical constitution, when shit happens? The shock and the butterflies, like the police siren lights in the rearview mirror. Imagine that for months of looking at the bubble lights in the rearview mirror feeling. Months. Heart inflammation, I heard, is a real issue. You're going to have heart inflammation, something carditis. I'd have to look it up. Viral myocarditis or something. People are going to drop like flies. They're just going to bust. I'm telling you. The things I've been through and this and that, and now, and say the chronic thing, right? Because I've been through these things so many times, this and that, right? Well, that used up that capability. It didn't make it stronger, it used it up. Like you had a bottle of hard times that you can use, right? You get to the point where that bottle's empty. It isn't a stronger, you go crazy. You or you just fall over dead. Your heart will go, and I'm telling you. So, having said that, we're having a terrible time trying to get going. And then there's the storm. The whole state's covered in snow right when we need to leave. And I'm just vexed as to what the heck I'm going to do. How go in a bus? I'm with it, but the thought, you've got that man in your mind going, dude, are you serious? And then the other guy, yeah, but yeah, like that's butterflies flapping out of me. I'm freaking out. And imagine this times 10. Smoke trails on the horizon, and you're looking, oh damn, and you have that going to a funeral feeling for months. Not just, oh, today okay, well, let's go have coffee. No. It's on. No more. Your mental being it's gonna go badly. Very, very badly for a lot of people. Frederick's a good dog. But then we got the Frederick, he's a good dog. Okay. No, go on. Go play. Whee! Frederick. Fred's a good dog. Or Fred's got his sweater on, because he's a good dog. Frederick. And it's cold out here, it's about the 40s. It just got cold and icky, the storm, weather, precipitation. Oh, Frederick. Oh, that's enough. Don't be a cow. Fred the cow. No, go play with Fate. Go see. Rower. Anyway, yeah. Mental skulls will explode. I'm telling you, think about it. The police car headlights in the rearview mirror, times 10, for months. I'm going to do my best to be set up to where, oh, I got it, yo, I'm cool. But even then, they say, oh, I'm cool. You'll still look out there and go, and that shock go, like just before you get in a car accident, right, for months. That's even better. Just before you hit that car, for months. Months, if not a year. Well, by then, you're either dead or figured it, but still, I'm telling you, the mental mindfuck we're going through doing this, excuse the thing, that was spelled with a Q, F-U-Q, Okay, whenever I say that, it's F-U-Q. It's not that word. Anyway. Oh my goodness. By the gods that rule me, this is going to be the greatest challenge. I don't care what. Is to be mentally prepared. I'm looking at the shadows and shit. The sun's going and it's every time. Anyway, we'll do this right here. The mental mind blast. And it's not a blast. It's going to be a roar. You know, my ears are roaring. It's so bad. So, you know, let me check my thing here. I got red going. Oh, I'm good. Oh, 10 minutes too. Sorry guys, but this is really important. And it really helps me to get this off my chest. You don't have to watch, you know, I don't, it's more for me than anything. But I'm telling you true. When it hits and you get that car accident shock and it stays for days, weeks, what's that gonna do to you? How is that gonna, what are the chemical imbalances, the adrenaline, you know, constantly until it's empty. And I'm glad I'm experiencing this now, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to toot my own horn here. Oh, most of the stuff I'm doing and going through is putting me ahead of the curve. So when the crash occurs, I'll be, yeah, well, I got this, hopefully. You know, I might fold because I don't have that anymore. Like I said, I don't have a bottle of tragic, or tragic handling. Handle tragic. Yeah, beer. Handle tragic. Handle tragic beer. Try one today. And if that bottle's empty, you're going to just fall down and do the tuna. It's, you know, it's bad. And then millions of people are just going to go, bleh, or they'll go nutty, or, you know. I'm telling you, the mental aspect of this whole scenario, the preparedness, reason for preparedness. How would you prepare? I can buy all the food I want, but when I see that out the window, oh man. You look back at them kids' faces, or this and that, or it's all over. No job, no toilet, no sink, no kitchen, no TV remote, like that. Now that shock, I'm saying it over and over because I just can't get over how I'm vibrating because I'm just so nervous and scared to death. 'Cause I haven't done this in 20 years. You know, the moves I made were here and there, you know, or this and that, really. And then 10, 15 years between them, 20 years up in Hell House. 10 of it was, yeah, you know. So you're just set. Muscles aren't, mental muscles aren't. When's the last time you ran into U-Haul? When's the last time you hooked up the trailer? And actually did some arduous things. You've been to work. You go to work. Hi, Al. You know, what? Over, gone, in a moment. You know, and that shock, boy. That shock is that's gonna weed it out. That's gonna be the main thing. The mentality of handling the event. Hopefully it'll be slow, but now the thing is with the people in general in the world, they're having this slow burning panic because they know what's coming. They may not know, but they know. Back in the knowing no place, they know. Everyone knows. So they're slow burning it. The ones that realize it and face it, well, that's us. The ones that can't, well, blah, 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 or the ones that are just absolutely oblivious or don't care, you know, that's one thing. But the ones that have care and concern, it's going to be bad. Frederick's a good dog. Anyway, yeah, Fred's down here. That's what I have to say, and I'm really losing my mind over it. I got to get collected. I'll be fine. I'll get it done. You know, we got assets, resources that we can manage. But man, just the aspect of the whole scene just crashing on us now that it's down to the ground. You know, pre-flight jitters, or I don't know, because wow, we're out of our minds over it. And that made me think, well, what happens when everyone has to, okay, well, there it is. It ain't going to be, oh, okay, there it is. It's going to be like, oh, damn. Then the reality. You know, it's fun to fantasize like we're doing now. Oh, yeah, this and all that, and all that, and this and that. Right, and we're pretty proud, you know, yeah, right. Then when you see on the news, well, tomorrow the world ends. What? What? You know, it's like, yeah. I just wanted to relate it to you. What to do about it, I don't know. Go out and do, you know what I was thinking? You go out, right, with a quarter of a tank of gas all the time, and try and fudge the edge all the time. That might get you to where you could train up, you know, kind of thing, or something like that, where, you know, oh man, on the edge. Maybe. Because, you know, that's the way of it. Anyway, I'm going on 15 minutes probably. I'm just nervous. I'm just dying. And I'm surprised, because I talked bold shit back in the day. You know, I was bold, bad bobaluba. And now I'm like, okay, empty cow field in a bus and a micro trailer or a pop-up camper. I'm not going to do that probably. We're going to find a place in town to, you know, so I can get the land. Depending, in the summer we can, you know, we have plans, but, and there's nothing wrong, as you've done 100 times. This is right up the street. Just, you know, I'm losing my mind because I haven't done it in so long, and I'm just like, and then all the things that if I ever gone wrong, whenever you went to anywhere, starts rearing their ugly heads, right? You go, oh gee, what if that? Oh gee, what if this? And I said, well, you know, what if you just suck up and bust standing here? Right? So that's the story and that's the way of it. But we're on our way. We leave in the morning. We have to. I got this trailer rented. I've already got a dang near 4-day extension on it because of the weather. U-Haul was very, very amenable and accommodating. So kudos to U-Haul. U-Haul is a good company, blah, blah, blah. Good guys. They work with me a lot with this storm, so they're a good company, and, you know, there it is. Then I got to come back and do it again, probably a couple more times, until about, you know, hope to be having an address by January, February, because I need an address. This is bad. You know, and that's another thing, all the apprehension of this and that of me juggling and keeping things just so until we can go ahead and go, you know, it's just ripping my heart out. You know, I got so many irons in the fire. There are things I got to take care of, and then I got to go do this. Imagine the millions of things you'd have to do when it's to do. Where's your head going to be? How are you going to act? Are you going to be able to do it? Or are you just going to sit there? Like me, I just want to go lay down. That's all I want to do is just lay down, cover up on my pillow, and just lay there. All I want to do. But I can't. You can't. Is that going to destroy brain cells? Is that going to put chemical imbalances? This is, you know, the mental aspect of what could materialize, that, you know, what we're expecting. Okay, let's just say it. And to me, it's a given. The way things are, oh, gee, you got to be an idiot to think that, oh no, it'll be fine. That ain't going to happen. And there's another apprehension, like, oh man, what if I go do this and then something more horrible happens and screws me there? You know, what you got to get out of that. Okay, just like Mr. Ed Parker, American Kenpo Karate, I studied him. You could come up with a million scenarios, like, let's get a grip. And there is a word for it, and it's in his books, and it's very good, you know. American Kenpo is a martial art I think should be studied in the schools, K through 12. Fate's a good dog. Don't fuck with fate. Okay, go on. Go on. You're a cow. Fate's a good dog. Oh. Okay. Get it. Go play. Anyway, I think I'll end it there with Fate relaxing me a little bit. The dogs are helping, that kind of thing. Dog food, all that shit. Whereas before, it was in the house. It's in the closet. You go in the pantry, get the dog food. You go in the bathroom, brush your teeth. Right? All that comfort's gone. Gone. Your mind is going to... And I'm pretty steady. Well, no, I'm not. Not anymore. I'm not steady at all. Not after what I've been through. Like, this morning I woke up, I'm crying my eyes out. I'm yelling, crying, oh, like a cry, like, oh my God. Like lamenting in an earthquake place. Crying, snot, everything, just crying, just bawling. Because of, my wife. I had a dream about Debbie. Things like that'll come up, like, now you're going to start thinking about all them people that died on you, And I'm just dying. I'll get it done. But know this, because there's still infrastructure. I come back to the house. Come on, right? But just think, well, that house ain't there no more? Really? Think about it. That ain't there no more. We don't go back in the house when the campfire goes out or you screwed up the barbecue. Or you go into the RV because you couldn't get the fire lit because it rained out in the campgrounds. No. None of that anymore. I'm trying to see what I am here. Where, and me, look, I'm just going for 2 days. Oh, damn, in a hotel. Rented rooms. And I'm tripping. What? But that made me think of the real deal. What's going to happen? Oh, man, there ain't no pill. What, Xanax? And then now you're into a psychotic break because you ran out of Xanax because, well, civilization crumbled. You dumbass. So that ain't going to help. Nothing like anything. Sooner or later, you're going to have to face up. And that's what I'm doing now, and I'm going through this, and I want to relate it to you because that's what I do. Let's see, it might be vampy. Now I'll sign off here. Let's see if this is vampy. Oh, no, just a news item. No more of this. Nope. No more TV, no more, what did he say? No more. Okay, you have things and ways of taking care of it, right? You got this in place, but the mental shock of, for months, you have to go to the discomfort zone to get your comfort zone reestablished, hopefully, of some level, not the level you had, that's for sure. And this is going to play, you're going to, oh man, where's my tile bathroom and my deep dish tub? Showers? Can you imagine? No more showers. Unless you dung something up and get it going on, and it's going to play on you. Sure, you're going to have fun with it, but after about a week or 3 or a month of this shower you worked up, you're going to be like, man, I really miss that tub and shower. And a shower curtain too. And it's going to play hard. There might be delayed car accident or a crash. I'll just say, I don't like car accident. I lost my oldest brother in a car accident. 4 people died in it. Anyway, the crash. Sure, you'll be going about a month and you'll be fighting the good fight and doing the good do, winging the good wing. After a couple, boy, it's going to wear thin. And then when winter comes or summer comes or something comes, and that generation of us that remember the tub and tile and the toilet you sat on, you go, goodbye, poop. Right? No longer. Rhetoric. It will wear on you. You're like, oh, I gotta take this bucket of shit out of here again. It's like, I'll give you an example. How many people hate the question, what's for dinner? Like, oh, you gotta answer that question again? I gotta take that bucket of poop out again? I gotta use that tin can shower again? You know, I got the car don't work again. There's this and that again. I got to carry that up here again. When will it end? There will be no end after the end. Just a beginning. And the people that were in the end and in the things that were before the end, man, we're going to suffer. It's going to be bad. And you better start steeling your mind and your heart and soul to the fact that that toilet ain't going to be in that little room over there with the tub and shower. It ain't going to be there. Your mental constitution, the millions of people I see and think, that's us, right? That's us. Imagine the people that didn't do none of this, what we doing. Just kind of la la la. All of a sudden they ain't got no tub and shower. And they're standing there like an idiot. Oh my God. It's going to be a real ride, people. And I'm seeing it, and I'm glad I'm ahead of the curve. Man, and I hope I have enough left in me to at least get my children set up, because they're of a better mentality for this, I think, because they're buck wild. And I'll be able to set up Long Fang to where they can come out when the crash occurs and be okay, if they wish. They may have their own setups, you know. I'm not responsible for that. They're all old. But that's what I would like to have done. It'd be fun. And it's in Suspicious Observer. I watched his series on the things. And where I'm living is a survivable, it says, possibilities right there. So who knows? Or nothing could happen and we're all just full of crap and we're going to live on to the next millennium and colonize Mars and fling off into space. That'd be cool. All right. There it is. I'm emptied out a little more. All right. Live by your wits and not by your worries. And not like me, because I'm not living by it, am I? But I got to do it. Don't matter how I feel. I could puke my guts out. Oh well. Here's the key. Let's go. And I've done it before. Just as a note, the balloon went up on me in Germany 3 times. And that's, yeah. So I've felt, it's probably why it's in me so strong that then, like PTSD, you know, you sit there, and I sat in my apartment with me and Debbie, and that siren went off. It's a balloon, yeah, but it's a siren that goes off actually. You hear the siren off of the Concern. You know, I was on Coleman Concern. And then you sit and wait. You have to get your coffee, blah, 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 because you know it's coming. And then you get a phone call. And it's from your chain, right? And they say a word. I think I've said it before, but I'm not going to say it again. They might still be saying it, you know. And all you do is hang it up, call the number next on your list, say the word, hang up, grab your TA-50, your shit, go to war. Goodbye. Go die. 3 times in Europe, in Germany. So, you know, I'm familiar with it. And a unique feeling to know that you know, because they said when we was there, they told us that this and that. They said, "Oh yeah, we're the frontline troops. We're going to hold back the Soviet horde until they get their shit together in America and fly their asses and sail their asses over here." And I'm like, oh well, that's it for me, right? Well, now this fatalism helped. Is that we're going to go die? So what? Bye. Oh, okay. Then you go to it gladly. What? You know, because Russia, oh my God, they said Europe in 4 hours was their doctrine. And even if they didn't do it, there's going to be a lot of people going to get blown up and killed and, you know, whole mayhem. So I have faith going to war. That's the feeling. That's the feeling of, oh, and that siren, man, and it doesn't go up and down, it just goes, get on the phone. There's Nothing like it. Anyway, live by your wits, not by your worries. Okay, comment, like, and subscribe. Support the channel if you wish. And see you next time. Peace. Bye.